We're going to spend some time going over what the Wanted Poster Gallery Show project is. First, make sure you can find out where it is in our Canvas course. It's in the projects section of our modules, and you'll see examples, you'll see the project, and you also see where you're going to submit the written response. First, what is the project? The project contains two parts. Part one is the creation of a poster. Make sure it's approximately 18 by 24, something close to that in size, 18 inches by 24 inches in rectangle. Something of that size, not too big, not too small. The intent of the poster is for you to identify for future students. Imagine that you're going to post some poster in your classroom regarding something you want your students to be aware of what it means to be a good math student, right? And so the way you're going to do that is through what we call a wanted poster genre, meaning that you're going to create wanted, right? A poster that says wanted on it. You're going to have that heading. You're going to name the object or thing, person that is wanted, right? And I'll show you some examples of what I mean. It needs to have an image, a description of what is wanted, and then a warning about what happens if this thing is found, and a reward. And so we'll look at some examples. The key thing is, though, that the topic must be related to something from the Math Mindset book in regards to, again, you want to identify, right, in some creative way, the skills that you're looking for when your students are doing mathematics. That's the idea of the poster. There's a written part to that to the response, which is you're going to answer these questions, and that's what you're going to put into this section here, the wanted poster written response area, where you will submit your answers here. And so you have that aspect to submit there, the written part, and then you have this part, the poster, and then you also have the part 3, which is the script. And this shouldn't be long, but it should be an example of you talking to 8 to 10-year-old students, answering these questions here. Describe your definition of mathematics, describe what it means to do mathematics, and give advice to your students about how to be good at math. And so that should be very short. It's like an opening day script that you would be writing for young students. So don't make it too long, keep it simple, but answer those 3 questions. Here's the grading style that we have here, the grading that we'll do for the when you turn the poster in and submit the written part. So make sure you're aware of that. Now, what are some examples of wanted? So here's an example of wanted. This is Marie Antoinette, the description of who she is, a warning about it, and then some reward, right? Yours is not going to be about a person. Yours is going to be about the type of ideas or student, the type of student you want in your classroom, or characteristics that you want from your students. So these are just examples of different types of wanted posters, but again, yours needs to match up to the Math Mindset book. Here's a math example, but again, you're not doing a math topic. You're doing an idea like pi or other rules. What again you're doing is you're creating a poster. Again, read this here, that summarizes the key theme from one of the chapters in the book. That's what you're trying to do, and then connect it to the types of skills you want students to have as math students. So that's the project.